I was just on the phone with DJ Faze, one of the pioneers of hip hop. I just did a PowerPoint presentation. It's going viral right now called The Original Origins of Hip Hop. And I've been saying this for a long time. When we go into the foundation of this thing, it was created by a subdivision group of the black spades known as the Baby Spades in 1971. But when you talk about Kool Herc and you start to research Kool Herc used to be a graffiti artist first. When you start talking about Grandmaster Flash, he was a b-boy. The point that I'm expressing here is if they was already doing these things before they were DJs, then that proves that the whole concept of hip hop was already there before they even came around. When Kool Herc came, he told you when he came from Jamaica when he was 12 years old, he came as a hit wearing cowboy boots and everything. And he was getting clowned. He was getting clowned. There's no disrespect to Kool Herc. I'm only talking about what he said. Out of his own mouth, he said be a clown when he was going to school, and that it was Coke and Rock that put him on how to be fly. A lot of these guys were absorbed with the foundational Black American culture. Even when you look at Black exploitative movies, we talk about like Five on the Black Hand Side, Cornbread Earl and Me, The Mac, Superfly, whatever you talk about, Sheba Baby. We had a certain type of swag where they had that swag. And when you start talking about the late 60s and early 70s, there was a lot of racism going on in New York. Even when you start talking about the gangs in New York, a lot of the Hispanic gangs were aligning themselves with a lot of the Euro-Gentile gangs against foundational Black American gangs. Then when you start talking about Bambaataa, see, a lot of people, they don't know the history. They be talking about Bambaataa from Zulu Nation, but the original Zulu Nation come out of Philly. Anybody that studied the information on the Zulu Nation started in the 60s. And then later on,
1966. 1966.
Absolutely. Bambaataa was influenced by the Zulu that was headed by Michael Caine in 1964 when the movie came out. Bambaataa, he got an award to go to India first in 1974. He declined it, and then he did it again, and then he was awarded in 75, went to South Africa and came back. But we know the history of the foundational Black Americans. We talk about Trixie, Salsa, the original B-boys in 1970. And Trixie's mother's side was from North Carolina. His father's side was from South Carolina. You start talking about DJ, Disco King Mario. They lied and said, oh, he was half Puerto Rican. No, he wasn't. He was a straight foundational Black American. His family had to come out and express that. When you talk about John Brown, DJ John Brown, the original Grandmaster Flowers before Grandmaster Flash, they put Kool Herc, Bambaataa, and Flash as the beacons of the or foundation of hip hop to take it away from foundational Black Americans because they was of West Indian descent. And Fat Joe, he's a racist prick. You know what I'm saying? How dare us let this man go there on Math Hoffa and call us the N-word and all that, like it's cool. And furthermore, Punisher ain't really deal with that cat like that. Look what he did to Punisher family. We forgot about that. We forgot about all that money he took from Punisher and give his family nothing. So at the end of the day, these is tellers, man, trying to take the legacy away from foundational Black Americans, just like they took rock and roll from us, just like they took techno from us, just like they took punk from us, just like they took country from us. I'm over in Africa right now. Street media TV know me personally. I'm originally from Philly, North Philly. I'm in Africa, Tanzania. And this is my question to anybody that's saying it's 50-50. I'm in the 17 African countries. Why everywhere I go in Africa, when they identify with hip hop, they identify with foundational Black Americans as the creators of hip hop. If Puerto Ricans were 50-50 involved in hip hop, then why when I go to Japan, I've been to Israel, I've been to the UK, Killer Priest brought me out. So I'm a performer, I'm an MC. So when I do my shows all over the world, I never hear this 50-50 thing until I'm in the United States and you got these tellers say that there was a 50-50. And no disrespect, yes, Hispanics, they did contribute to hip hop. We can't take that away. But y'all did not create breakdancing. We can go back into the 1930s. We can see our people breakdancing. You did not. All y'all did was take up rock, which in fact, the man that the Brother Street Media TV was talking about was Bax. Come on, Dr. Cologne. I challenge you any given time. Bax told you live on your own show that hip hop was created by African Americans, and you ain't say nothing. We got all the pioneers of hip hop that's still alive, clearly telling you that hip hop was created by a pre-teen, teen, youth-oriented Black American movement called the Baby Spades, which were under the Black Spades, and their mentor was DJ Disco King Mario. So let's stop playing these games and stop saying that y'all created something and y'all ain't create nothing. We know that breakdancing already existed. We know that rapping already existed. Job talk. We can go to Cal Calloway of 1939 when they was talking about we were the hippity hoppers, we were the jiggabugs. You know what I mean? They was already calling us that back in the 30s and the 40s. When you talk about DJ, stop lying saying that toasting came from Jamaicans. No, it didn't. It came from Jocko the Bear. And what happened after World War II, a lot of the radios to Jamaicans were donated to, and they was tackling or tagging into down south disc jockeys. And that's where they learned Tosa from. Stop lying saying that y'all got big speakers. We got them from Jamaica. No, y'all pioneers said that they went down south and they was down there working, and they took the speaker concept from the African American jukebox. Stop lying saying that y'all created rapping, DJing, and anything else. All the elements of hip hop, knowledge, the Hebrew Israelite movement, the Nation of Gods and Earth, the Black Panthers, the more science of all this stuff was developed by foundational Black Americans, man. All of it. We look at the Black Panthers.
Hey, tell them, don't forget to tell them Bob Marley, everything you saying, Bob Marley told them how they got the influence when they were studying Motown.
Absolutely. And when you look at the Jamaican founding fathers of posting, they let you know out their own mouth that they was imitating Fats Domino, B.B. King, Ray Charles. When you look at hip hop, it came from out of funk music, right? It came from out of Black American gang culture. When you look at Bambaataa, who was he imitating? He was imitating the Sunrise Orchestra and Parliament Funkadelic. We can prove all these things. The West Coast got the funk from Parliament Funkadelic. The East Coast got the funk from a man from Augusta, Georgia, James Brown, the godfather of hip hop. So stop playing these games to make it seem like, you know, y'all creators. Y'all create shit. So that's all I want to say. I said something real quick. I'm tired of these cats keep saying they created something. Y'all ain't create nothing.
Yeah, shout out to my big bro Star Report, man. Star, we see you in the building, bro.